Due to mad regulations of Brexit and whatever, I've found myself back in the UK. I went into my default, my very ancient default of struggle. I don't want to be here, and lots of negativity arose, and I spent most of yesterday crying and just fighting. And who was I fighting with, really? I can't fight a system, but I can fight, but I was fighting with me. And I thought to myself eventually, as the day progressed, so listen, you're here. You can either struggle. I made an agreement with myself years and years ago that I would stop struggling, that I would really notice when I struggled, when I was in that struggling space, and make a choice not to struggle and to turn it around. And, it's all perception anyway, really, isn't it? Came back into that realization yesterday, and that one that says, actually, this is just, you can make this work or you can choose not to make it work. That's up to you. So you can choose to struggle, you can choose not to struggle. That's your choice. So in the not choosing not to struggle, I thought to myself, I don't feel at home here anymore. I want to make my home somewhere else. And this was the cycle I was going into. And as I kind of circled into it and thought to myself, how do I get myself out of the struggle? I thought, okay, I have to reconnect, as I always know, as we always know, I have to just reconnect back into my heart, back into, a more aligned space. That's my kind of alignment signal for me. So I went out and I stood on the ground and I felt my feet on the earth, and I just allowed the energy of the earth to hold me, and I called down the light and allowed the light and the energy of the land, the atmosphere, the planets, the sun, the moon, the universe, God, just to really support and hold me. And that was when the tears stopped, finally. So that was great. And not that I worry about crying, actually. I don't mind crying. I think crying is useful. But it signified for me that I've come back, and I've stopped getting lost in these mad thoughts and this mad struggle and this mad fear of, can I ever change this? Will this ever change? How do I do this? All that kind of, nonsensical mind madness that was going on. And when I came back into my center, I thought, wow, this is incredible, because now I can trust. So in that trust, I thought to myself, so what's the biggest struggle here that you're struggling with? It's about, you don't feel at home here, you want to make home somewhere else, but actually that's all physical and that's all external. So what you can do for this period of time is find home in here. Because wherever I go, it doesn't matter where I go, I could go to, any part of the world, and I'm still carrying me with me. And my home needs to be here. It doesn't, yes, it's lovely to know what land you're going to put your feet on, what, how much sun you're going to get, not much here, all of those things. But actually, it's really about coming back into home inside you. And as I did that, and as I remembered and reminded myself and reconnected myself back to that home inside me, inside my heart, inside my body, on the land that I happen to be standing in at this moment in time, now all is well. And I can trust here that whatever choices I end up making now are made from a calm place, that are made from a much deeper place, that are probably made from, channeling, something much greater than me anyway. I can start to feel into, as opposed to try and think my way through this, because I can't think my way through anything. I don't think we can think our way through anything. There's so many choices, there's so many, different ways we can go at any given moment in time. And if we overthink it, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, because then you spiral into this chaos. And believe me, I was spiraled into a mess of chaos yesterday, and suffering and pain. I was like, no, not doing this. This is a choice. I'm going to choose differently. I'm going to choose that even if I don't want to physically be in the UK, I am. So I can make it the best that it can be. I can come back inside. I can use this time to really, strengthen my internal cord to home inside me. And then I'll take that with me, wherever it is I end up. Maybe I'll end up where I think I'm going to end up, and maybe I won't, who knows? But that doesn't matter if I've got home inside me and I'm solid and I trust that whatever's for the greater good for me will be revealed. And I think that's probably the same for many of us, is that if we can just reconnect back, get the mind out of the way, come back into that deeper intuitive knowing, that kind of spirit-led guidance, then we've handed it over, and we've taken our hand off that steering wheel again, haven't we? So that's my little journey for today. I hope it helps you, and I wonder what you do when you get into the chaos of the mind. And I'm going to be recording lots more of these because I think it's really good for me actually to record my journey as I journey on towards self-love. And I'd love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel, because it means then you'll hear about more and it'll encourage me to do more as well. And from the messages I'm getting, they are helping people. So I'd love to be able to continue to do that. So help me, please subscribe. That'd be amazing. Thank you.